The Genghis Grill brings you the Bixby Spartan Football Coaches Show with head coach Lauren Montgomery.
Welcome to another year and this year's Genghis Grill Coaches Show with head football coach Lauren Montgomery. I'm Pat McRae, and we're here for another exciting year. Boy, things look up for the Spartans of Bixby. This is going to be a great year. Coach, what do you think? I know it was a tough game Friday night, but I'm telling you, we have a good football team, and I'm fired up because I really believe we have a chance to win that gold ball.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Coach, and I'm telling you the same thing I told the kids after the game, that the Bixby Spartan team and the performance you saw out there on the field the other night is not indicative of the team we have. I feel like we have a very good football team, but Friday showed us that there are a ton of things that we have to do to get better in order to compete with the best teams in the state, and that's exactly what we'll do. We'll go out and we're going to have a great week of practice. We're going to practice like champions. We're going to get better, and the best part about this week, we only have to wait 6 days to get that taste out of our mouth instead of 7, since we have a Thursday game.
Coach, we all know that that there's a special person out there at practice every day that goes hard, the practice player of the week. Tell us a little bit about that.
We got 2 guys this week. We got Jared Neerman, a new student for us that moved in from Rockwall, Tennessee. Big, good-looking specimen. He's going to be a really good football player for us. He's just a junior. And then Dylan Gaylor. Both those guys gave us a good look all week and allowed us to improve, allowed us to get better. And you and I both know that it's those looks you get by those practice players that allow you to simulate the game speed. And so we're proud of those guys and looking for great things from them.
Well, like we said, if it's not for them, you win the game Monday through Thursday, or actually Saturday through Thursday. Those practice players are huge. And we'll be right back at Genghis Grill right after this.
The Bixby Spartan Football Coaches Show is brought to you by
Are you Marcus Dupree?
Marcus Dupree? What's up, man? Woo!
It's Dupree.
Marcus Dupree plays for Car Country now. Dupree 24-month warranty. Dupree oil changes for life. Dupree roadside assistance.
Man, I could have spent 45 grand at one of them big dealerships.
Now what's your credit score?
I could have played in the NFL.
Locations in Bixby, Broken Arrow, Bartlesville, Claremore, and Sapulpa. Take advantage of Marcus Dupree.
It's Dupree.
You, me, and Marcus Dupree at Car Country by Nelson.
When it comes to safety, performance, and technology, Midwest Sporting Goods offers athletes the edge with products like Shuck football helmets, Tag shoulder pads, new 5150 BB Core baseball bat, or Nike and Under Armour apparel and shoes. Next time you suit up for a game or practice, put some Midwest best on you.
Genghis Khan. You may know me from such conquests as the sacking of Yanjing or the famous raid of Bukhara. Good times. But here, at Genghis Grill, I've chosen to turn my efforts from burning and pillaging to more noble pursuits like feeding and empowering. With 80 delicious fresh ingredients to build your own bowl, you can eat what you want. Could have used you at the Battle of Samarkand. Genghis Grill.
We like Adam, yes we do.
Adam Cash gives you $50 when you open a checking account using our School Pride card.
Oh, Adam, you're so fine.
Adam Cash gives our school $50 when you open an account with a School Pride card.
Our school gets a donation from TTCU when you use our card.
So does ours. You swipe and TTCU donates.
Our card's the best.
TTCU has more than 30 School Pride cards for you to choose. It pays your school $50 and you $50 for getting yours. Get the best today.
One place for all your insurance needs? Of course. See State Farm agent Mark Mercer. Call or stop by today.
Welcome back to Genghis Grill, and we're here with Coach Lauren Montgomery. Coach, You know what? Quite an incredible atmosphere Friday. I mean, I got there a little late. You know, I was doing a little AD stuff for my church school, and man, I had to park about 2 miles away. Was the atmosphere not incredible?
Man, I tell you what, it was so special the way the community came out and followed us for that opening game. We got there at about 5:45 to begin pregame and walk out, and there's already fans sitting up in the stands. So just so proud of the Bixby community and the way they supported their Spartans, and very, very proud of that. It was nice.
Well, let's get to that first half of action, Coach.
All right, we're opening up here with our first kickoff return of the game. Justin Williams fields the ball and does a nice job sticking it up in our wedge, picking up positive yards right there, starting with field position from the 25. We open up, we throw a spot screen right there to Cade Cabanis with his sure hands, doing a nice job. Then we come back and we throw the wheel route to Cade out over the edge off the sprint out protection. Good protection by Jordan Johnston and Tyler Womack over on that right side. Come back right here, we run the stretch play to Nick Roller. Nick Roller picking up a few tough yards up inside. Give credit there, defensive line do a good job. Coming back right here, doing a nice job. Justin Williams on the coverage, doing a nice job. Like to see him competing, doing well, and pop right back up and celebrate with his team. Good job right here. Casey Sade, Jared Kerr out over the left edge. Chris Woodward on the tackle, Casey Sade on the tackle, J.J. Cantrell. A lot of single digits rolling around that football. It's good to see those safeties up doing such a fine job. Austin Grotz right here with great pressure on their talented quarterback. Blake Cooper coming up with a cut tackle. Nice job, Blake. Jenks right here running the power play. They throw the wide receiver screen. J.J. Cantrell out in coverage, doing a nice job, allowing minimal gain on the wide receiver run game screen. We come back with a little run game screen right here to Blake Cooper. Blake doing a good job getting vertical, picking up positive yards. Blake's such a talented athlete. We come back right here with the sprint out. Tanner Griffin, young sophomore quarterback, showing you a little bit about what he can do with his feet. Tanner did a good job scrambling all night long. We come back and we throw the throwback screen opposite side. Big Jordan Johnston, Tyler Womack out in front of Kyle Ryan, doing a nice job right there. Coming back right here, Zach Reynolds picking up some tough yardage on the inside zone play. Tanner Griffin coming at him from our punt formation, doing a nice job. Want to highlight a couple guys right there, Zach Stevens, Luke Schneider, a couple seniors. Also Ryan King doing a great job on that punt team. Very important you get great effort out of that punt team. Right here, good coverage right here, doing a nice job right here with our defense. You'll see Casey Sade with one of his 5 tackles for losses on the defensive side of the ball. Speed sweep right here, J.J. Cantrell doing a good job getting a short edge, taking a big hit right there, holding on to the ball. Good job, J.J. Coming up right here from his safety position, Zach Reynolds doing a good job on their inside running play. Right here, great coverage right here, Justin, and man-to-man coverage doing a good job making a play on the football. It's good to see that tight coverage right there. A lot of things we've got to work on, but we've got some real bright spots there. Coming back on the kickoff return, once again, Justin Williams doing a good job spinning out. Fumbled the initial return and then ended up doing a good job picking up his blocking up inside. Jared Kerr on the tight end screen right there, doing a nice job all night. Coming back right here, Nick Roller making a great cut on the inside zone play. Tanner Griffin behind great protection of Brandon Dyson, coming back, throwing the comeback right there to Kel Malky. Kel Malky had a big night. It's good to get such a big night from the seniors. Nick Roller pounding it up inside for some tough yardage. Coming back, Tanner Griffin, our quarterback, doing a nice job punting, pinning the Trojans deep, which is what we want to do. Great coverage right there. So proud of our punt team, doing a good job protecting all night and getting good coverage down the field. Junior Jed Stinson from his nose guard position, doing a good job stuffing it up right there up the middle. There, right here, you'll see Chris Woodward doing a good job. Casey Sade and Chris Woodward both having 12 tackles on the night. There they are again, up inside. It's tough going with those two guys up in the middle, and they did a fine job. And that takes us to the second half, Coach.
You know, Coach, you look at the first half action, and I know what's said in there. You probably told the players, let's go out and win the second half.
That's exactly what we said. It was kind of one of those situations, Murphy's Law. A lot of things went wrong, but we got to come back out and get better because we got 12 more ball games to play this year, and so it's important for us to use that as an opportunity to play against the very best guys in the state and what you want to see your guys do. You want to see your guys compete.
And I can tell this to our Spartan fans, be ready for some great football because this Spartan team is going to be special. And we'll be right back right after this.
Genghis Khan. You may know me from such conquests as the sacking of Yanjing or the famous raid of Bukhara. Good times. But here, at Genghis Grill, I've chosen to turn my efforts from burning and pillaging to more noble pursuits like feeding and empowering. With 80 delicious fresh ingredients to build your own bowl, you can eat what you want. Could have used you at the Battle of Samarkand. Genghis Grill.
At Matthews Ford, we know what's important. Those moments in life you hold on to. To always remember and protect. Matthews Ford has a new state-of-the-art facility in Broken Arrow, where we can help our customers make more of those moments. Come by and see us today. Matthews Ford.
Smart people know huge model year-end savings can be found at JimNortonToyota.com. Hurry, take 0% financing for 60 months on new 2014 Tundras. 0 for 60, or pay just $199 a month. $199 a month for a new 2014 Tundra. And get Jim Norton Toyota's biggest discounts of the year. Plus, you always get a lifetime warranty at no extra charge from Jim Norton Toyota, 9009 South Memorial, where T-Town gets Toyota.
Looking for free checking that isn't free of extras? It's as easy as finding your nearest Arvest bank. Our free Blue Checking comes with lots of features, including free online and mobile banking, and the ability to deposit a check just by taking a picture of it with your smartphone. And since it's from Arvest, you'll have the freedom of more than 240 locations and convenient hours. You shouldn't have to pay for convenience. Switch to free Blue Checking from Arvest Bank.
Welcome back to Genghis Grill. I'm Coach Pat McRae, and I'm here with the head football coach of the Bixby Spartans, Coach Lauren Montgomery. Coach, let's get right into that second half of action. I'll tell you, one of the things is we talked about before, is that you come out and win the second half, and I thought our kids came out ready to play.
Yeah, they did well. They did well. Let's take a look, Coach. Coming back right here, good pass protection up front. Tanner Griffin, the young sophomore, doing a good job completing a pass right there to Cade Cabinets, just short of the first down. Once again, coming back, Tanner Griffin showing you just a little bit about what he can do with his wheels. He's elusive, a young sophomore that shows a ton of promise for us. Come back right here, Grady Hannafin doing a good job keeping contained. J.J. Cantrell coming down from his safety position. Jenks, young quarterback, doing a great job of scrambling right there. Jake Spriggs doing a good job putting pressure on him. Austin Grotz, Cress Woodward in on good tackles from the inside right there. Once again, hitting Jared Kerr on the tight end screen out there off the edge. Jared had a good night, and a little tight end screen play off a run game action gave him a little bit of trouble. Come back, throw the spot screen to Blake Cooper. Blake showing you his great speed, doing a good job picking up a big gain. I think about a 35, 40-yard gain right there from Blake. Young sophomore, LaDarren Walker, doing a good job right here, running the stretch play out over the edge. Good to see LaDarren come in such a big game and be our leading rusher, showing some positive plays. Kyle Ryan right there on the fade, great throw, back shoulder fade by Tanner Griffin. It's Kyle Ryan on the touchdown. Good job right there, Cress Woodward. Good job, Grady Hannafin, Cody Adams, those guys in there. Once again, Casey Sade doing a great job from his linebacker position. Casey has really matured, playing the best football we've seen him play. Nick Roller from the defensive side of the ball. A lot of folks aren't seeing him used to playing on the defensive side of the ball. Nick's just a fabulous defensive end, doing a good job right there. Zach Reynolds in on the gang tackle right there. They're trying to throw a screen pass, read perfectly by Casey Sade. Austin Grotz turning on the brakes and retracing his steps. Throwing the tight end screen once again out to Jared Kerr. Jared picking up positive yards on first down. They bring a three-man rush, great pass protection right here. We come back and do a great job on the hide route to Kyle Ryan. Come back, run a stretch play. LaDarren Walker, once again, sophomore, showing his great wheels. He's going to have a promising future for the Spartans right there. A little play-action pass right here. Tanner Griffin scrambling, picking up Kyle Ryan right here over the middle. Kyle Ryan taking a big hit and going ahead and picking it up. Once again, wanted to show some discipline right there and get up and throw the ball to the official and celebrate with our team. Kel Malky on a tremendous touchdown catch right there. Defense back out on the field doing a great job pursuing. You'll see a lot of guys out there, Grady Hannafin, Cody Adams, Nick Roller, some guys. Chris Woodward from his linebacker position doing a great job and pick up a holding call right there. Connor Walker from his corner position in on that tackle. Nice job, Casey Sade. They come back, run a toss sweep play. Once again, you'll hear Casey Sade's name a lot. Had 12 big tackles, 5 tackles for loss. They're running the inside zone play up inside. J.J. Cantrell, Blake Cooper in on that tackle, trying to time it right here, doing a great job. Sophomore Brendan Evers from his defensive line position making a great play. Come back, Casey Sade right here on a big tackle for loss. Casey doing just such a fine job right there. Offense coming back right here, running the inside zone play. LaDarren bounces it on the front side, doing a great job, picking up some blocks downfield. Jared Kerr picking up a great block. Coming back right here, hand the stretch play out over the edge to LaDarren. LaDarren doing a good job running strong, keeping his shoulder square, running north and south. Tanner Griffin right here on the scramble. Once again, the sophomore doing a phenomenal job of scrambling. He can do it both ways. You can see he throws the ball well right here to Connor Walker. Connor Walker picking up a first down on the wide receiver screen. Tanner Griffin to LaDarren Walker. LaDarren Walker doing a nice job with a three-legged dog drill, picking up positive yards out over the edge. And then we come back and we throw the wide receiver screen to senior Kel Malky. Kel Malky, 2 touchdowns on the night. Just a tremendous job. Let's go ahead, let's take a look at our stats for the game. Tanner Griffin was 21 for 42 passing for 307 total yards. Rushing on the night, LaDarren Walker, sophomore, our lead rusher, 8 carries for 69 yards, averaging 8.63 per carry. Tanner Griffin had 6 scrambles for 45 yards. Tanner doing a good job from his feet. Receiving on the evening, Kyle Ryan, our leading receiver, 6 catches for 107 yards and 1 TD. Blake Cooper had 2 receptions for 52 yards. Cade Cabanis had 3 receptions for 45 yards. Jared Kerr, 4 receptions for 45 yards. And Kel Malky, 3 receptions for 37 yards and 2 TDs. Big night from a couple players on defense, as mentioned earlier. Casey Sade leading the team with 12 tackles, had 5 tackles for losses. Casey's really playing well right now. Chris Woodward had 12 tackles, 2 tackle for losses. Zach Reynolds, 8 tackles, and J.J. Cantrell, 8 tackles.
Coach Montgomery, you know, the kids did exactly what they came out, you know, it was still against Jenks' first group, moved the ball pretty well. You could see the fans, you know, could see they have been for a long time seeing what these young men are going to do and what they did Friday night. So I thought the second half, you know, for what it was worth, it was much better.
Saw some real bright spots, Coach. Got, you know, a young sophomore tailback I think is going to be real good. Tanner Griffin showed his wheels a little bit. And then, you know, one of the things that a lot of people don't notice just watching the game, had some guys like senior Ryan King go in and just show tremendous effort on special teams. He was ready. We had a couple injuries. He was ready. He was right there, prepared to go in, and then took his opportunity and executed it. And so, you know, we're looking for all those positives in a game like this, and we're looking to grow as a team, and I think we'll take some steps forward from this.
Well, the only way that the Spartans can take it is to be positive. What did you get out of it? Obviously, some great situations to where you know where you need to improve. And I'm telling you, as Spartan fans, you just got to be ready for this year and make sure you're ready for next week's game. But before that, we've got the Car Country Player of the Week. And we'll be back right after this.
One place for all your insurance needs? Of course. See State Farm agent Mark Musser. Call or stop by today.
These words are what we do. We're unloading all new Nissan Altimas, the world's coolest gas-efficient midsize. Let us offer you cash for your vehicle and ride off in a Nelson Nissan Altima for as little as $189 a month and get 1,000 additional trade dollars with an Altima purchase. You know the song. Nelson Nissan, across from Bass Pro Shop in Broken Arrow, where Altimas are usually $199 or less.
Genghis Khan. You may know me from such conquests as the sacking of Yanjing or the famous raid of Bukhara. Good times. But here, At Genghis Grill, I've chosen to turn my efforts from burning and pillaging to more noble pursuits, like feeding and empowering. With 80 delicious fresh ingredients to build your own bowl, you can eat what you want. Could have used you at the Battle of Samarkand. Genghis Grill.
Are you Marcus Dupree?
Marcus Dupree? What's up, man? Woo!
It's Dupree.
Marcus Dupree plays for Car Country now. Dupree 24-month warranty. Dupree oil changes for life. Dupree roadside assistance.
Man, I could have spent 45 grand at one of them big dealerships.
Now what's your credit score?
I could have played in the NFL.
Locations in Bixby, Broken Arrow, Bartlesville, Claremore, and Sapulpa. Take advantage of Marcus Dupree.
It's Dupree.
You, me, and Marcus Dupree at Car Country by Nelson.
Car Country Player of the Week, number 3, a senior, Kel Mulkey. He had 2 touchdowns. And boy, Kel, you know, what is it like finally being a senior? I mean, I've been watching you guys work so hard over the past few years. And then now, you know, even though you were a leader before, you are the one that every other player looks for as a leader. What's it like? How special is it?
Well, I just love the feeling of everybody looking up to me as like the main leader and like the lead role. I don't know. I just like it.
Well, you had 2 touchdowns. Feels pretty good to get that scoring. You know, we came back second half, and I thought we came out ready to play. We never gave up.
Right.
And one other thing is I know the team feels like this is a year that we could, you know, that we are definitely going to compete for that state championship ball. You know what? You know, we got East Central coming up and a good year. But you know, besides that, what is your future like? You know, when football over as far as a high school, where are you planning on going to school and what are you planning on doing?
Well, I'm not exactly sure where I want to go to school, but I kind of want to do something with architecture. You know, something in college, definitely.
You're going to be making money.
Yeah, hopefully.
That's awesome. So have you got any offers yet from football? Has anybody contacted you?
I'm being looked at by Northeastern Oklahoma State University, but other than that, not really much.
Well, I tell you, the main thing we want out of you is we want that gold ball this year.
Yes, sir.
You know, you started out with great success on Friday night, having 2 touchdowns. But man, we got East Central coming up, and well, I'm very proud of you, and keep those guys up. I know what kind of talent we got and where we're going to end up at the end of the year.
Yes, sir.
And boy, that's this week's Car Country Player of the Week, Kel Mulkey. 2 touchdowns, number 3, senior. Come out next Thursday night and see him in action along with the rest of the Spartans. And we'll be back with the Nelson Mazda Youth Team of the Week.
Are you Marcus Dupree?
Marcus Dupree? What's up, man? Woo!
It's Dupree.
Marcus Dupree plays for Car Country now. Dupree 24-month warranty. Dupree oil changes for life. Dupree roadside assistance.
Man, I could have spent 45 grand at one of them big dealerships.
Now what's your credit score?
I could have played in the NFL.
Locations in Bixby, Broken Arrow, Bartlesville, Claremore, and Sapulpa. Take advantage of Marcus Dupree.
It's Dupree.
You, me, and Marcus Dupree at Car Country by Nelson.
Genghis Khan. You may know me from such conquests as the sacking of Yanjing or the famous raid of Bukhara. Good times. But here, at Genghis Grill, I've chosen to turn my efforts from burning and pillaging to more noble pursuits, like feeding and empowering. With 80 delicious fresh ingredients to build your own bowl, you can eat what you want. Could have used you at the Battle of Samarkand. Genghis Grill.
Smart people know huge model year-end savings can be found at JimNortonToyota.com. Hurry, take 0% financing for 60 months on new 2014 Tundras. 0 for 60, or pay just $199 a month. $199 a month for a new 2014 Tundra. And get Jim Norton Toyota's biggest discounts of the year. Plus, you always get a lifetime warranty at no extra charge from Jim Norton Toyota, 9809 South Memorial, where T-Town gets Toyota.
One place for all your insurance needs? Of course. See State Farm agent Mark Musser. Call or stop by today.
At Matthews Ford, we know what's important. Those moments in life you hold on to. to always remember and protect. Matthews Ford has a new state-of-the-art facility in Broken Arrow, where we can help our customers make more of those moments. Come by and see us today. Matthews Ford.
Nelson Mazda, Youth Team of the Week. This week it's 5th grade, Red, with Coach Graham. They've had 2 games, they're 2-0, beat a very good team in Broken Arrow this week, and then the week before that it was Claremore. I mean, you know, we talked a little bit about these kids. You know, what is it like? I mean, what kind of offense, defense are you running?
Let's see. On offense, we do a wing T formation, and defense we have just a typical 5-3.
Wing T. I know that throughout my college coaching career, the wing T was one of those things that was just, it would make you change everything week to week. So those coaches have to prepare for you. You know, who got that wing T? I mean, whose brainstorm was that?
Actually, it was my offensive coordinator, David Stacy, came up with that. We ran a version of the single wing last year, and it just kind of seemed the right progression to go towards the wing T.
Well, great. I tell you what, when you're 2-0, I can say this: it's a lot better than being 0-2. You know, I've been there before, and you know, it's all about, you know, the coaches. You got a good coaching staff, and I tell you, our youth program at Bixby and all across this area is outstanding. But you know, tell me a little bit about your coaches.
Oh, got a great leadership team. Every one of them has a player on the team, right? Obviously, and you know, their background is in football, so that always helps. And you know, just all of them have, you know, all the players look up to them, and you know, that's really the main key. You know, if the players look up to you and, you know, listen to you and, you know, do what you ask them, then, you know, it makes it a lot easier.
Well, congratulations. Now, are these the winners behind us right here that won this week against Broken Arrow? Did you guys win this week? Yeah! All right, great. That is great. I tell you what, you build from the youth, and it's all the way up to the high school. And there's going to be great things. Coach, congratulations on 2 great victories. You know, who do we play this week?
This week play Union Black.
Ooh, got another tough game this week. Good luck. Hopefully you're 3-0. And, you know, when you're talking about the Bixby Spartans, you got to support those Spartans. We're going to East Tulsa this Thursday night and playing East Central Cardinals. And then our first home game will be the week after. Coach Montgomery and the kids have been working hard. Get out there and support them. Spartans are going to be a great football team. This time next week, we're going to have a smile on our face and be ready to go for the Go Ball. We'll see you next week.
The Bixby Spartan Football Coaches Show was brought to you by